Pets are the newest addition to Skyblock. They are little floating heads, and sometimes animals, that provide little stat boosts to a player. Please subscribe because I'm already in your house. There are 28 pets in Skyblock, and I aim to get through this list as fast as I can while strictly reviewing their stats. Each pet has been ranked from toss it in the fire up until... come on man, look, I'm not gonna read that. For each section, the pet's match stats will appear here, the price here, and the crafting material or method of acquiring here. Starting with the worst, the Guardian pet is completely and utterly the worst pet in Skyblock. The pet grants an increase to defense and intelligence, as well as increasing the HP you receive from the most pointless skill in the game. It claims to laser nearby enemies for your damage every 3 seconds, which is at most never going to be more than 7000 DPS with wise armor. Not to mention, I have never actually seen it do this, because there are no mobs I can even test it on. Just why? The Magma Cube offers minor stat boosts and increases Ember Armor's stats. Ember Armor isn't even good. You can deal more damage against slimes and have slime minions work faster, but this really serves no purpose. Jerry isn't a funny joke. The Giraffe gives you some minor stat boosts, increases your base healing, and lets you get launched from trees? Okay. It also buffs you whilst in midair? I fail to see any reason this would come in handy. The horse lets you ride on a horse, because walking is hard. The skeleton horse is exactly the same as the normal horse, but 7 times more expensive. The snowman offers minor stat boosts and increases the rate you throw snowballs, as well as helping you in the event by throwing snowballs at mobs. Only problem is, you get literally the same reward no matter how well you do, so pretty useless if you ask me. The next category of pets aren't worth your money, but they could be useful and I don't understand them. The chicken pet reduces your fall damage a bit and gives chicken a chance to drop an egg when manually killed, as well as making them faster. I don't see a use for this, but it's not bad. The pigman pet, although cool, buffs a sword to be still worse than a Midas, and deals 25% extra damage to mobs above level 100, which don't exist yet, but might be helpful in dungeons? I don't know, I'm not feeling this at all. The sheep is cool in concept, but mana has been notoriously useless, and I don't know if that would change in dungeons. The wither skeleton might help against an upcoming wither boss, but has no other use yet. It might defend against skeletons, but what's with the coal boost? These next pets are useful to gain skill XP, but otherwise useless for combat or defense. These are the wolf, rabbit, silverfish, ocelot, squid, and flying fish. Not you! These pets are incredibly good, but lack something important. The Enderman pet in its common form is an easy way for new players to deal extra damage, and for late game players to grind more summoning eyes. It does not appear to be useful in dungeons though, as it is just a stat boost. The parrot is always nice to have, as it extends your potion's duration, but the stat boost does not stack, and the enemy repellent is likely to endanger your teammates unless used in a very specific build. Similarly, the turtle pet offers knockback immunity and a small boost to health and defense. Otherwise, nothing too amazing, unless water is everywhere. The phoenix pet offers you a second life, which may be good for hybrid DPS and tank builds. The other ignite ability does a fair amount of damage, and the stats it offers are actually quite nice. The blaze pet doubles all hot potato butts, giving you a free 80 defense and 160 HP off the bat. It also increases the stats of blaze armor 40%, which isn't amazing. It's definitely something to experiment with. Finally, the best pets in the game. The bee pet is an amazing DPS tank hybrid pet. It negates 25% of the damage you receive and gives a nice amount of intelligence and strength to everyone else with a bee pet. This is a huge boost if your whole squad has this pet. The blue whale increases your health and defense, as well as increasing your defense in relation to your health, and increasing your health by 20%. This is the pet for tanks. The lion and tiger pets are closely related in my opinion. The tiger is great for dealing damage to the upcoming bosses in dungeons due to its ability to deal high damage to single targets. The lion is the same but for weak mobs to help you clear out dungeons quickly to get to the bosses. Ideally, you want both of these pets to swap in the dungeons. And finally, the Ender Dragon is ridiculous. You don't need anything else for DPS if you have this, and it rewards a notable health and defense boost due to increasing every stat in the game by 10%. It also rewards crit chance as well as a further 10% crit chance from all the stat boosts, allowing you to choose better reforges for damage. Get this and you are set. Oh, not to mention, it makes the aspect of the dragon better than Midas. Thank you for watching the entire guide. Leave a comment telling me your favorite pet for a chance to increase the comment count on this video by 1.